Welcome to the second episode of Mostly Native Bonsai. In this episode, we are going to be repotting all three of my Sweet Thorn Acacias. Right now, I just have this one out because I'm going to work on them one at a time and get them into this new pot right there in the background. Training pot that I made from concrete. So, let's get into it. Okay, need to find a good spot to grab it. Get it out of this pot. Roots coming out the bottom. Should, in theory, come right out. There we go. There we go. And it's filled this pot a lot more with roots than I thought it would have. Wow. Let's see what the roots are. So. Probably gonna end up reusing that soil because it's not that old. I germinated these Sweet Thorn Acacias back at the end of September, so this soil should be plenty fine. And I've done my research, and it says that now in the midsummer, pretty much midsummer, it's the best time to repot. So that is what I'm going to do. These roots have really grown. I knew they had grown a lot. Pleased to see how much it has grown. See all these little bumps where there's going to be new roots coming in. It's good. Ooh, that's a strong smell. I've heard about the legume smell, but that's strong. It's a pretty rough smell too. Ooh, wow. I didn't even need to wash the roots, which is pretty good. As I'm sure you noticed, I have some organic matter. And the whole reason I put organic matter in my soil mix is it gets pretty hot in the summer here. This summer is unusual because we're in June and it hasn't even hit the 90s yet. In fact, usually by June, we've been in the 90s for probably 3 or 4 weeks. But like I said, we hadn't even seen the 90s yet, so it's a very different kind of June, that's for sure. This taproot has, wow, it has gone down and done that. It's went down, kind of curved like that. Still wash these. And keep them from getting too dry too. Thorns. So. So now going to do is first I'm gonna tackle this taproot. I'm not gonna cut a whole lot off this time because he's not even a year old, and I just want to get it into this pot. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna cut it off right here. It has that like L where it starts to form that L. So here I go. Wow, that left me with a lot less root than I thought, but it's a good start. That's for sure. All right, well, I am going to reuse soil. It's got some roots in it, but it's still good soil, so it shouldn't be any problems. And I made the drainage holes small enough in this concrete pot that I don't even have to actually put drainage screeds in the bottom. None of the soil will come out. So that's good. It's good I don't have to worry about that. And what I'm going to do for aftercare is for first week, I'm going to keep it underneath this tree that I'm filming under. This big pecan tree, and that should give it the right amount of sunlight while it recovers from this repotting procedure. I should be able to reuse the soil in all of them because they're all planted at the same time. So there should be no problems. Try to use as much as I can. I don't need as much fresh. And no, I'm not gonna cut the roots much because, like I said, it's less than a year old, and it's just time to get it into a bigger pot because this little seedling pot is not that big. As you can tell, it had already pretty much filled the pot up entirely with roots. All right. Yeah. Let's get tap it in a little bit. Calm these out a little bit. I'm gonna do a lot more to it in the future, but for right now, it just doesn't. How young it is. I just don't want to do too much at once. I want to do a slower way of doing this so that I don't stress the tree out too much. Let's see if I can get it in there good enough that. Whoops. Did not know that happened. Ugh. Wonder how much of that was lost. The tree is a little bit raised out, but should be fine. Make sure all the roots, all that soil in between them, so that when I go to water, I do believe that will be it for this tree. Now, let's give it a good water. That should be enough water. Okay, I'm going to set. And now it's time to set this down and go get the next tree.